I'm tired, man. I can't keep this up.
It's like the transition music from Glee.
I've never seen Glee, but
What?
is that good or bad?
Can I start recording the camera?
You got both keys.
Eek, I'm Bullcum. You can take Clanker's Cavern because I can't be fucked dealing with that mechanical prick.
Fucking hell.
Oh, fine. Let's scissors, paper, rock for it.
All right, okay. Scissors, paper, cock. Scissors, paper. Damn it.
Yeah, you get to deal with the mechanical underwater bullshit. Hello, welcome back.
Hi. Welcome back to another episode of Ty and Jimmy Talk. I am Ty. I'm not doing that.
I'm Ty.
I am Jimmy.
And this is
Ty and Jimmy Talk.
Ty and Jimmy Talk. We're doing our second part of our Banjo-Kazooie talk. This is going very well already.
Hell yeah.
Can you tell we don't script? Did you know we don't script this podcast?
Yeah.
Look out! So that was a bit of a visual gap.
God damn it.
So we are currently in Clanker's Clavern. We're currently in Clanker's Cavern, which is the third world of Banjo-Kazooie.
Is this the Cly and Climmy podcast?
The Cly and Climmy Clogclast. We are currently in Clanker's Clavern. Clanker's Cluckhole. We got here off screen. We went back and we got the other honeycomb piece from Treasure Trove Cove. Yeah. We got the jiggy outside. Some of that was recorded on like the video capture, but some of it was not. But yeah, here we are, Clanker's Cavern, third world.
Yeah.
We did a scissors, paper, rock, as you probably heard, for who got to play this level.
Yeah.
I hate this world. I have strong feelings about Clanker's Cavern, as I'm sure most people do.
I hate this. Look, hate's a strong word because I think I love every world in this game.
I agree.
It's my least favorite.
For sure.
Of all of them. Rusty Bucket Bay is a close second.
I was just going to say Rusty Bucket Bay is a close second. Why? Because the swimming mechanics are not as good as the game thinks they are.
No, they're horrible. Look, it's better than Mario. It's still better than Mario.
Way better than Mario, but the swimming mechanics are not as good as the game thinks it is. And like this part that you're doing right now where you have to swim around and undo Clanker's chain.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, you're dead, bro.
Nah, it's all right.
Are you going to go meet Mr. Gulp?
Mr. Gloop.
Mr. Gloop?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
God.
This
is anxiety inducing.
Yeah, this level, I think, is the reason I have anxiety. Because, like, being underwater like that, I can't swim.
No, me neither.
I can't swim, nor do I enjoy the ocean or the beach.
Yeah, I'm the same.
And so this level stresses me out, man.
Yeah.
Hold that thought.
Nice.
So, this level really stresses me out.
Yeah.
I just hate it. Like, even watching you do it, I'm like, my knees are sweating.
This bit, it's even more anxiety inducing just because, you're almost running out of air. You are running out of air. So there's time pressure. I'm trying to get all of the notes before I unlock the key.
My favorite part is when you're swimming around trying to be alive and the ginger is like whistling at you. And it's like, oi, over here. And it's like, hang on 1 second, buddy.
Hang on a quick second.
You're getting all the notes and then swimming through the key and getting the ginger down. You never have to come down here again after this.
No, unless you die.
Praise be. Unless you die.
And then you have to do it again.
And you have to come down and get those notes. Oh, dude, I've died on this world, I think, more than any others in the whole game.
Yeah.
Other than maybe Rusty Bucket Bay, but that's still a whiles away.
Oh, God. I can't wait to vent about how much I hate the engine room in Rusty Bucket Bay. That's the bane of my existence and the bane of I think any speedrunners' existence.
Oh, dude. Rusty Bucket Bay. I can't imagine trying to speedrun Rusty Bucket Bay. I barely want to play Rusty Bucket. But anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Clanker's Cavern is a really interesting level. And yeah, I agree. I don't hate it. I just think it's the reason I'm in therapy.
some reason I see a psychologist.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty accurate summation of this world.
Absolutely.
Oh, but I'm really like seeing you swim towards the surface. My heart has like stopped racing now.
The thing is, it's only really this part of the world. The rest of it,
once you're inside Clanker,
the rest
these
of it
tunnels,
is
though.
Oh my god.
Oh, these tunnels.
If you have claustrophobia, it's not.
It's not even claustrophobia. It's just like being underwater in an enclosed surface like that. It's just stressful.
Fun.
Yeah.
There's a part of this, like a speed run, where you have to try and get the jig, like the last jiggy you have to get is underwater, and you've got to do it really fast, otherwise you drown. It's really very. Oh, did I get it?
He knocked out his tooth, bro.
Oh yeah.
How's it going, tool?
Fuck yeah. But yeah.
First jiggy down. Fuck yeah.
Awesome. This world's actually. I don't think I did that too well. Oh my god. Get out of here. Not. I didn't even get any of those honeycombs. This is actually one of the easiest worlds to speed run.
Yeah,
there's not 100%. Many tricks involved. But yeah.
Still don't love it.
Yes, I still hate it with a passion. I'm trying to think of any. This is like the first time I think I've tried to think of something, like struggle to think of something good, at least. Like anything that sticks out to me. I like this bit actually. This isn't bad.
Yeah, and I really enjoy getting the invincibility feather in this world too. There are lots of good elements of this world, and like it really does its best, but definitely my least favorite.
Yeah.
By far.
Exactly. I think I just don't like any swimming world in any video game. That like already doesn't help.
Yeah, any kind of swimming in a video game stresses me out.
Yeah.
Unless it's like Freddy Fish or the Finding Nemo movie tie-in game, you know, like
what was that? Was that I only played like a Finding Nemo game on DS.
Yeah,
that one.
I think so. I played it on PC because I'm a real gamer.
Nice. More of a gamer than I am.
Oh yeah, bro.
Hell yeah. Did that all right?
So I played and Freddy Fish, dude. Freddy Fish slapped.
Freddy Fish, dude.
Freddy Fish, dude. Holy shit, dude. How's it going, dude?
Fuck.
We should do an episode on House Party.
Oh, I really want to play it.
I really want to play House Party.
Maybe we'll do that.
As if it's. I'm saying it as though it's a well kept secret. James and I are both really big Game Grumps fans.
Absolutely.
And shout out to my boys Donnie and Arnold. And I love those guys, Donnie and Arnold.
Donnie and Arnold.
We're big Game Grumps fans, which is, I guess, where a lot of the humor comes from.
Yeah, Super Mega as well.
Super Mega as well. Shout out to my boys,
Ryan McQueef
and Matt Twatson.
Okay, this is also another part of the level I hate.
Traversal of narrow walkways. Yeah. Traversing narrow walkways.
There's a lot of that in this.
There's a lot of that in this level. And traversing. Nice bail. Nice bail, dude.
Nice bail, dude.
Yeah, so the dude references we're making are from
Game Grumps.
A Game Grumps playthrough of House Party, which I would love to play at some point.
It does look fun.
It does look like fun. What are you trying to do?
Trying to get onto that pole.
Whoa!
Almost. I've never been able to do that.
Blow a dude.
Fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, so like if you hear us making references to things and you're like, that sounds weird, it's probably either a Super Mega or Game Grumps reference.
Or we're just weird people overall.
Or just weird people.
Which, I mean, that's probably the case as well.
That is also a very likely outcome.
Absolutely.
To this realization. Where are you going?
I'm just floating back here.
Oh, sure. But yeah, it's
Yes, I'm going to go up to those pipes there and get the notes and the shit.
Yeah, the notes and the shit.
The notes and the shit.
My favorite collectible in this game is shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I've never played, what's it called? Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Dude, I've never played it either.
Just you saying that reminded me because there's like an enemy's like the shit monster or something.
Yeah.
I really want to play it.
I've watched people play Conker's, but I've never played it myself because I was not made of money.
No.
And that game is very expensive to find an original copy of.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Shit. I mean, like, I don't know if it's as expensive anymore, but like I remember I saw a copy in Game Traders at the Hyperdome back in the day. RIP Game Traders Hyperdome. God, that was my after school hangout.
Yeah.
That and the Hungry Jacks at the Hyperdome. Shout out Hungry Jacks at the Hyperdome.
Jungry Hacks.
My boys Jungry Hacks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so like the game traders there had a copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day in box. It wasn't sealed, but it was like mint in box basically. And it was like $300 or something. This was like 2014.
Oh, okay.
I think it's become a little easier to find since then, but it still maintains. No,
I hate this.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
I've wanted, like, I already own Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie, but I kind of want to buy like a box of it again, just so I can have it.
Just so you can have the box. Yeah. Well, like box collection is a big thing now. I found out recently because I have I'm going to flex a little bit. I have an iPhone. I have an iPhone 11 Pro, an Apple Watch, and a MacBook Pro, and AirPods. So I've got the Apple suite, right? And
jeez, that is flex.
People sell. Yeah, people are like, "You've got so much money." I'm like, not anymore.
No.
But people sell Apple boxes, like MacBook boxes.
Like just the box by itself?
iPhone boxes. Like with all of the internal accessories, so like the stickers, the instruction books, all of that kind of thing. But like people sell those and they sell them for banks sometimes. Like, and I don't understand, but if I'm ever in a tight spot, I've got some Apple boxes that I can hit up on like Facebook Marketplace.
I think I've still kept some of the boxes for my iPhone and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, people want Apple boxes for some reason. I was like, just grab the ledge. But
that's a Banjo-Tooie thing. At least I don't have to go all the way back. I can just go up here.
It's just there.
But yeah, I think I would legitimately just like try and buy a box and like try and get the instruction manual if I can, because that would be cool.
Hell yeah.
I love the instructional manuals for like old 64 games, have like all the artwork and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to just...
Yeah, I was going to say, why aren't you just jumping and like gliding?
Doing that to find the harder way to do things.
Doing that with and the fact that you're like rolling out is stressing me out.
I don't like how high this level is.
I don't like how high I'm not. Wait.
Wait a minute. Did I even go in the right
direction?
Yeah, I think I did. There we go. Right in here.
Are our eyes real? if mirrors are real. I forgot the quote. Damn it.
God damn it.
I was trying to be Jaden Smith.
Nice. Oh, okay. I remember like when he made that quote. I just don't know what the actual quote was.
How could mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
Yeah, that's it. Something like that, along those lines.
Hashtag deep.
I'm just trying to probably get back to Clanker's Cavern.
I feel like we've said enough about Clanker's Cavern.
I was about to try.
About Clanker's Clavern. Clanker's cloven hooves.
I want to see if I can
pick it up and then...
Pick it up, because it skips the cutscene.
My boy.
There we go. Just starts choking on. Fucking hell.
It's Goofy.
Oh, this area as well.
Let Goofy swear. Yeah, this area is really good.
Yeah, so for those just listening, we're just in the room where they're all like the saw blades and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now, usually
use the invincibility
you can use the invincible thing. You can. Oh. You can also... Oh, no. No, you use it for... Yeah, to go through like that.
Oh.
And then... So I just went through using the Wonder Wing, and then I can just run back like this and not take any damage.
Whoa,
look at that.
Really?
Look at him go. Hell yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why?
Just, don't know.
They just were like, they can only hurt you from the front.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and then...
I just hate all the rusty water too.
Yeah, it looks gross.
I mean, but to its credit, this level is meant to look gross.
Yeah, it's meant to...
Like... It does aesthetically exactly what it's set out to do, and I appreciate it for that. But also, that's why I dislike it, because it grosses me out.
Shit. It's like, I was going to say, it's a shit-looking level, but that's kind of the point.
The meat textures.
Yeah.
It's stressfrill.
I hate it.
Well, we're powering through, though. You've already got 6 jiggies.
I know.
Get jiggy with it.
No.
Yeah, I'd like you to stop, please. I'm worried about Freeze Easy Peak next, because that level does take a minute to get through.
It's a bit difficult.
I forgot that there was one just floating above him.
He's just here. At least Freeze Easy Peak is a much nicer and pleasant world.
I love the snowboarding and the running shoes and
Yeah, and it's kind of fitting since we're recording this in Christmas time as well, or a week leading up to Christmas. Yeah.
I fucking love the music. The music in this game, like,
beautiful.
I'm sorry, I know, all we're going to be talking about while we play through this whole game is how good the music is. Because Grant Kirkhope, he did not have to go this hard.
No, but he did because he's a fucking genius.
Like, and the music in this game, every piece of music, you heard us potentially, depending on how the edit goes, you heard us doing the pause music, a cappella, like the Glee opening before. Like, every piece of music in this game, every jingle when you collect an item, every noise that the characters make, it is all so...
There's so much like life.
Yeah, it's so well thought out. And there's so much life. Like, this is a real like world. Like, it's stunning.
Yeah, and you can like contrast that to Mario 64, which doesn't like obviously has an amazing soundtrack.
Yeah,
it just feels like there's not as much, I guess, life and personality. I think that's a good word to sum up this game is personality.
It's personality. It's got a great set of personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it to bits. And the soundtrack and just the sound effects just amplify that so much.
Maybe my...
Hell yeah. And we'll stand right here.
You just shat on that man.
Yeah. Shat on him to death. That's what I do in my everyday life. Nothing to brag about.
There's only one more G.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Whoa!
Anyone listening to this, there's kind of... It might be a bit difficult to understand, but I'm going to try and get the last Jiggy, and I've got to be under the water for a very long amount of time. And I've also got to get the last honeycomb.
Oh, yes.
Without dying.
And the last 7 notes, which are all just down here, I believe.
In there. So this is a bit of a task, and if I die, then...
If you die, I'm stopping the podcast. And
I'm turning off the console.
I'm never going to forgive you.
Yeah.
If we lose, I'll just pull out the plug from the wall. Like, I'll never forgive you.
No. All right, that's last Jiggy. And so if I get all the notes and I can't get the honeycomb, I'll just go back up.
Yeah, so 7 notes and a honeycomb to go. Wow, we powered through clankers.
Smashed it.
We're not intending to speed run this game, but like...
Oh god. Ooh.
Oh, dude, no. Oh, shit, dude.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, you're going to get the last note and then die.
Yeah, I'm not going to get the honeycomb.
Go, up,
Sorry, I won't lose any progress if I die, so that's fine. I just don't want to get back to the start of the road.
This level gave me anxiety. And it still does to this day.
God.
This is so
I honestly thought I was going to die just then. And let's get this honeycomb. No, wait to die. I was to just remember, I think we're doing Bubble Gloop Swamp next.
Oh, is Bubble Gloop Swamp next?
Yeah.
I always get those two confused out of order.
Well, I think it's... I mean, we have enough Jiggies where we probably could do Freeze Easy first.
Oh, I mean, because we've collected all 33 up to this point.
Yeah, I was like how we just sort of like decided to do a whole playthrough of the game.
Yeah, right. It makes it more interesting, I think.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, how long did that take? Just because I'm curious to see how we're going.
Yeah.
So currently we've spent 9 minutes in Grunty's Lair. We spent 21 minutes in Mumbo's Mountain, 100% complete. 19 minutes in Treasure Trove Cove, 100%
That's
complete.
That's a hard level to say.
17 minutes in Clanker's Cavern to completion.
Not
we
bad.
We concluded very quickly.
Yeah. We came to a very nice conclusion. Fuck yeah. Sure. So I can unlock Bubble Gloop Swamp.
Fuck your life. Bing bong.
Is that's a is that like a TikTok video?
That's a TikTok noise. What we might do in the interim, because I've definitely run out of things to say in the interim, we might pause the episode here and then come back once we're in Bubble Gloop Swamp.
Yeah.
Because now this Brentilda bitch is talking to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, she's not a bitch.
No.
I love Brentilda. I don't care. I don't care. We'll be right back. We'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just about to head into Bubble Gloop Swamp.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about this game is the living, breathing soundtrack. And I know we've talked about the soundtrack a bit already, but let me clarify what I mean by that. You walk in, you've got Grunty's theme playing the whole game, right? Whenever you're in Grunty's lair, you have to do, like, you know, like Grunty's theme.
Yeah.
You walk into a new area, you walk into like the Bubble Gloop Swamp area, it starts like a boom, 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 boom. But like it starts a version of it that is that uses the same sounds and instruments as the Bubble Gloop Swamp music.
Yep.
You walk into the Freeze Easy Peak external area.
It like matches the aesthetic of the world.
It matches the aesthetic
in.
musically of the world that you're about to go into.
It's so
good. It's genius.
And like the transition in between the areas is just
it's flawless. Like it's not even noticeable. Oh.
Yeah, and like another good example of that's like when you're about to go into Freeze Easy Peak and it's like kind of a Christmas like snow tune.
Yeah.
Of the song, you're like,
it's seriously unbelievable how good it is.
And like another thing is like when you go into water and like
when you go underwater,
like you're underwater
because they switch it out from a marimba to a vibraphone, which is exactly what Mario 64 does with their underwater music as well. The underwater themes for every level are always put on a vibraphone.
Yeah,
but
it's like I feel like it's not as apparent in Mario 64 as it is in this.
Oh no, it's way more obvious in Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah. And I think it looks like there's like a filter on it as well. Like it takes that some of like high frequencies of the song as well. So it sounds even more so that you're underwater. It's just beautiful. It's just sound design genius.
Yeah.
I love it to bits.
I don't know how. Actually, no, I think I remember Grant Kirkhope talking about this. Maybe it was on the guest grumps that he did with John and Aaron. What I believe is the case is like at all times, every version of the theme is playing underneath each other. And they're just like, when you walk into a certain area, it just triggers like to change over or like fade one out and fade up the next one.
So I saw this video of someone kind of recreating how they would do that in a Banjo-Kazooie game. And it's done in Unity.
Yeah.
They didn't use, obviously, Unity for this.
Yeah, of course.
But, like, it might be the same sort of principles where they create, I think that it's called spheres of influence. I don't remember.
Yes.
It's like there's two spheres of influence. Yeah. And, like, if you go between the two areas, it will change music. Like, you have, like, one piece of music attached to one. And if you leave that sphere and go into the other, then it'll trigger the other music and stuff like that. I think it's called, like, dynamic music.
Yeah.
So it's probably, I think Grant Kirkhope talked about it. A lot of MIDI was used, I think, to put music into the game. I don't know, I'm getting it completely wrong, but it's something like that. And it's just awesome. I love it to bits. I feel like it's not, you don't see it as much.
I can't think of another game that really does it.
I'd say maybe Odyssey.
Odyssey does, actually, but it's not like it doesn't have the same sort of like Grunty's theme that then gets reworked like into different things.
It's not this like catchy tune that you're always hearing all the time. It's like more atmospheric.
I just remembered that I have to do this.
Oh, this is
dude. There are so many like I hate some parts of this level. I'll be young and tooty old before you get Gruntilda's gold.
I mean, gold.
I really wish that they like fully committed to the Grunty rhyming bit, but then every now and then she'd just like completely like just not rhyme.
Just screws it up.
And then be like,
shit. That's actually an interesting thing they did in Tui, that she doesn't rhyme.
Yeah.
And
I miss that.
So it's
a lot of work.
Yeah. I think I said in the previous episode that I grew up with Tui. So I grew up with Grunty not rhyming first.
Oh shit.
So when I came to this and saw her rhyming, she said, this is kind of strange.
Yeah.
Well, you're in a bit of a bind.
I actually.
There we go.
What are your thoughts on Bubble Gloop Swamp?
I like it.
Oh no, I went the wrong way.
I like the aesthetic of it. I tend to like swamp levels. They look pretty cool.
They're all right. Yeah.
This level's okay. It's better than Clanker's Cavern, but there's kind of some areas of the level it's a bit anxiety-inducing. Like this bit, the treetop area you're in right now, doing that time-based challenge, you have to walk up the ledges.
There are 3 time-based challenges in this level, I think, that all require like precision walking.
Yeah. There's another one when you're, I think it's like near Mumbo's hut. And you have to go over like this really high
ledge. Dude, that one stresses me out.
And you have about 10 seconds to do it. Oh god.
Oh fuck.
Our first death.
You take over for this.
Yeah.
Just we'll trade off on deaths.
Yeah.
This level.
I think this world more than others, it's a bit easier to die in. I think it's a bit more frustrating.
Oh, 100%.
Than some of the other worlds. And some of I think the worlds from this point on kind of start becoming like that.
Yeah,
well.
like
These kind of, I mean, obviously the difficulty is going to ramp up.
But we're definitely past the simple worlds now.
Yeah, we're
like Clankers is like the nice middle ground.
Yeah.
We're definitely past the simple ones though.
We're past the Sims now.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Well, we've already talked about the Sims.
Yeah, we already did an episode on that one.
Make sure you check out our backlog to make sure you're up to date with everything that we've rambled about up to this point.
Fuck yeah.
I like this a lot though, like having to break
fun.
the egg in multiple different ways using every different attack. Like I think that's a really genius way of like making sure that like your player knows every move that they have in their arsenal.
Yeah, exactly. It's getting you like the practice it all with like and being pretty precise with it as well. There's like a challenge in Banjo-Tooie as well where you kind of have to do something like it, but involves you having to do like a variety of like drill pecking and even using like your grenade stuff. It's kind of it's a nice little way of like trying to get the player to remember the move set that they have or what they've been given it. It's nice. I never really thought about that egg part in that kind of way. I was just like, oh yeah, this is fun.
No, it's all because I was super into like game design in high school. Like, I would always think about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then like watching like Aaron's like sequelitis videos about game design.
So good.
Dude, if you're vaguely interested in video games and you've never seen Aaron Hansen or Ego Raptor's sequelitis videos, dude, they're stunning.
Yeah.
Like all of them just as good as the next.
Yeah, exactly.
Highly recommend. I watch them frequently.
Yeah.
Even though I've seen them a billion times.
I love watching A Link to the Past. That's probably...
his Castlevania one is my favorite, I think.
But it's just like, he's such like a good wealth of knowledge with game design.
Yeah.
He just understands it in such an awesome way. Whoa.
Bro,
cutting
that was
close.
so close.
It's a lot of anxiety-inducing moments here. We'll go down here.
This game is more anxiety-inducing than I remember.
Yeah.
Like, full stop.
I think it's just the fact that you have to get... Fucking, what am I talking about? That you have to, like, if you die, you lose everything.
Yeah.
I think there's a real, like, punishment for if you die in this
Minecraft
game.
rules.
Yeah. And, like, I mean, it is resolved in the Xbox version, so, I mean... But it adds a real good, like, element of difficulty in this game.
Makes me wonder if the Switch Online version, when that comes out, will that take cues from the Xbox Live version?
I feel like it'll just be...
A port.
I think it'll just be a port. I don't think it'll be the Xbox One. So I feel like that's kind of just an Xbox thing. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so there's levels. Okay, it's just I like the aesthetic of it, but at the same time, it's just a lot of frustrating. Oh god.
Yeah.
It's like trying to do this. There we go.
Yeah, see, I definitely agree. Like, I really love this level. I love the music. I love the landscape. I think it's all really excellent, but there is just, like, they really, like, do the same idea over and over again in this level. Like, with, like, the narrow walkways and the jiggies at the end and the times. Like,
I might just
they really just play out the same idea over and over again.
Yeah.
Which, like, you know, if it ain't broke, but, like, also, like... a little bit of variety, especially because the controls on this game are not the best.
No,
they don't hold up as well.
No,
especially the camera.
The camera can get a bit fidgety. Like you'll see when I get to that tricky area, which we'll get there eventually. It's not too good. It's not a fun time. Ooh.
Oh, and I forgot. Yeah, and you turn to the crocodile and you have to like play the
that one is
Hungry Hippos game. That's brutal.
That's also very brutal, especially the last, like the third round of the game with, I think his name's Mr. Vile.
Mr. Vile.
Oh man, my boy.
My fucking boy. Yeah. No,
I actually meant to do it with running shoes. So that's a time.
That was tight.
Fuck.
Tight.
Clean.
I would like to go on record and say that when I say like that was tight, that is not a Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference because Brooklyn Nine-Nine did not invent the word tight. It also did not.
Yes, it did.
It also was not the first sitcom to have a character say "cool" over and over again.
No.
Community was doing that for like 6 years before Brooklyn Nine-Nine was even around. Like whenever I go "cool, cool, cool," people are like, "Oh, nice, you like Brooklyn Nine-Nine?" I'm like,
No.
Yes, but like I'm saying it because of Abed from Community.
Yeah.
Can we stop, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, Tyler out here just canceling Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I really enjoyed the first few seasons of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
And then people started to watch it. And that's when I disliked it.
And then it got popular.
And like, I know that's a very hipster thing to say, like, oh, I liked it before it was popular, but
yeah.
But fandom is one of my least favorite parts of anything.
Absolutely.
Like, fandom has ruined more things for me than actual shows, you know, like
it makes it so they make it so easy for something to be ruined. Like Pokemon and Smash Bros are one of the most, like, to me it seems like kind of the most toxic fandoms.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, fandom to me is like, why do you have to like want to die for something in order to be seen as a true fan of it?
Yeah.
True fan in quotation marks. Like, why can people not criticize the things that they love or see flaws in the things that they love?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to talk about Friends because I've already made some enemies this week.
Do you want to explain why?
Well, like, Friends is overrated and basic, and it's not as good as people make it out to be. I understand it has a place. I understand it is a product of its time. I understand the importance it has in television and especially sitcom culture.
Yeah.
But
oh my god, I just can't do this. There we go.
But people holding Friends up on this pedestal like it's the best show ever made is frustrating because it's so riddled with flaws, as is every show really, except maybe like Breaking Bad and The Sopranos. Like,
absolutely.
I don't know. It's just very interesting to me. And like, I dare to say that I don't enjoy Friends and I don't find it funny. And people are like, what do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean? It's the best show ever made. And it's like, okay, but like, if you come at me and say like, Doctor Who's not as interesting as I make it out to be, I would say, yeah, that's a fair assessment. Yeah. Like,
it's all subjective, really.
It's all so subjective, and people get so butthurt about it, which is so fascinating. Like, defend the things you love. Sure, I appreciate that, but don't bring other people down for liking or not liking them.
Exactly. Or games, TV shows, and movies. It's all just an art,
Yeah, an art is so subjective.
And you may have to help me out with remembering
I was just thinking
all these
that.
guys.
Anyway, tune in next week for more of me ranting about dumb shit.
Just to like go back on that tangent we were on before. But do you like How I Met Your Mother?
I understand that How I Met Your Mother is a very flawed show, but I will take it any day over Friends. I rewatched it earlier this year, actually. Oh, yeah? After having not seen it. Oh, what's that?
Purple,
red, pink, purple, red,
blue.
1, 2, 3.
Yellow.
Oh, God. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
All right. This is also another kind of element of the game I don't really like. It's hard to memorize all of
there's
this.
a lot of like memorization parts of the game, which is really interesting.
Yeah. So unless you write it down, it's pretty hard to remember.
And then yellow, we got it.
Boom. And I'm going
to... Oh, yep. Really give it to him.
There we go. Drill his head. Sex.
Yeah. I wouldn't know. No, I really enjoy How I Met Your Mother.
I do
watching it this year, in the year of our Lord 2021, it is problematic in a lot of ways.
Barney as a character is very problematic. But
Barney as a character undergoes probably one of the best like arcs in like television history. Like, by the finale, he is lovable and he is redeemable. Like, and he has come a long way.
Exactly.
Because the characters, or the writers, knew to evolve their characters. Friends, on the other hand, riddled with toxic characters who don't ever change or grow in any way.
That's true. Like, anyway, Ross doesn't really change as a person, does he? It's going to get some hell.
And before anyone has a go at me, I have seen Friends. I'm not just hating on it from a distance. I have watched it.
Have you watched all seasons, though?
I watched like 7 or 8, and I think that was enough.
That's definitely enough.
I watched more than I wanted to.
Yeah.
I watched 7 or 8 seasons and laughed like maybe once a season. Like,
Had a slight giggle.
I exhaled from my nose.
God.
Sometimes. I don't know. And I don't have anything against people who like Friends, but if your whole personality is based around liking Friends, it's because you've never seen any other piece of television before.
Yeah.
And that's just a fact, and I'm not sorry.
It's just like Friends. It's like it's like nostalgic to you, something you maybe grew up with.
Yeah, well, like I'm nostalgic to the 2003 Ninja Turtles TV series that 4Kids produced, but like, am I about to go and like shit on people who disagree with me? No, hell no. Right. I understand that a lot of it is nostalgic, but also it is a good show.
Okay, this part of the level is all of the worst things summed up about Banjo.
Oh god, yeah. So this is like the narrow tightrope walk
with a time limit.
Timer.
Oh, fuck yeah.
2 seconds to spare.
Now I'm gonna get back.
I wish like a door opened there or something though. This game is so like, you did the thing, now do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That made me think of the Game Grumps meme of Aaron.
Do it again. Yeah. God, so many good Game Grumps memes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh my god. More.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop. Oh god. I'm gonna stop ranting about Friends now.
No, that's it. We'll just call this episode "Tyler Hates Friends."
Tyler Hates Friends. Banjo-Kazooie Part 2. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. No, that's
you gumbo gum.
That's alright.
I don't know. I have a lot of strong opinions, but like they're never like. I'm never going to shit on people for liking something.
No.
I will shit on the thing they like, but I'm not going to shit on people for liking it.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference, hey, you know.
Yeah,
and I'll never. People don't know that,
and I'll never shit on things just because people like them. I don't hate Friends and Brooklyn Nine-Nine because they're popular.
Yeah,
I hate them because they're popular and boring.
Yeah. Yeah, at least like the second half of Brooklyn Nine-Nine is not as
good. The
good.
first couple of seasons were really solid, and then it kept going.
Yeah, and it just kept going. It got cancelled once, and they decided to.
It should have stopped. Like
it should have.
That being said, the last season before it got cancelled was not great, but the season that they made with NBC when it came back was actually pretty decent.
Oh, okay. I didn't like it as much.
It wasn't. Too, I quite enjoyed it still. The season after that, though, horrendous. I did not enjoy a second of it.
Yeah,
it's become a parody of itself at this point.
Absolutely,
it's become a Flanderization.
Flanderization. I learned what that meant today.
Ooh. Yeah, Flanderization is one of my favorite words.
It's a good word,
referring to like characters or shows or like that just become like parodies of themselves. And obviously, it's named after like Flanders, like Ned Flanders from The Simpsons.
My boy.
Yeah. My biddly idly oi. Are you going to do this without the running shoes?
Yeah, I'm going to give it a crack. If I don't do it, we'll end the episode.
I'm talking about the game now. You know, the game that we're playing and reviewing. You know that one?
That one, the Banjo, I think it's called. Banjo Flakumi?
Banjo Piccolo?
Banjo Flute?
Banjo Flutie Boy?
Guitar
Flute?
It's not coming to mind.
Ukulele?
No, it could be. Yeah, this is hard to do without the shoes.
Although the shoes don't give you a whole lot of control.
No, because he actually speeds up if you're ahead.
Yeah.
It's kind of this game's kind of broken.
This mini game.
Not the game overall.
Not the whole game.
But yeah. I feel like it's funny. Bubble Glue Swamp, I enjoy it more than Clanker's Cavern. But it kind of highlights all the flaws of this game.
Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? And I totally agree with that. I just hate Clanker's Cavern for some reason. But
I think it's just the aesthetic of it, maybe.
But Bubble Gloop Swamp, it looks pretty, but it's going to hurt me. It's just like my ex-wife.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just...
Tammy 1 or Tammy 2?
Tammy... I get that reference.
Yeah, good.
No, but I don't know. It looks nice, but it's going to hurt me.
Yeah.
And it does. It has all of the problems.
It really amps up.
That this game has.
Yeah. And thankfully, after this, it's not as bad until you get to Rusty Bucket Bay.
Oh, yeah. Rusty Bucket Bay is a fucking nightmare, dude.
That's when it gets a little dicey.
It does get a little slicey and dicey there.
Slice and dice. Oh, God.
I think that we are going to have to finish Bubble Gloop Swamp off mic because we actually have to start packing up and head off to our session of Spider-Man shortly.
True.
I'll let you finish off this mini game.
Yeah, we can go on a high and then I'll come back and finish.
Go out on a high, like as in, are you actually going to beat him in the final round of this mini game? Imagine we finish it with you just getting defeated by Mr. Vile.
That would be pretty funny.
In the little jubbly eating minigame.
That would be pretty funny. What time is it?
It's currently 4:45. On Sunday, the 19th of December.
Really time. I think I could finish this.
I am... finish this last game.
Finish this, because once I've done this, that's the level. That's it.
Do you have 9 jiggies?
Yeah. Oh, I'd have to go get the last one, but it would take like no time at all.
I was just too busy ranting off in my corner.
About friends.
I have not been paying... Well, just the same way you weren't paying attention when I was doing Mumbos.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, that's yeah.
That's
true.
okay.
I just get like focused about talking about Banjo so much. Sometimes it's just like it's easy to.
Yeah. Well, and because we've talked so much about this game on other podcasts that aren't the Banjo podcast.
Yeah, exactly. So it's so much to cover.
But that's why I think it's a good idea that we're doing it. That we're doing it like level by level, like as we move through, because otherwise, like, there's a lot of things that I would forget to say.
Yeah, exactly. It's easy to remember them all.
Yeah, much easier to remember.
I think I'm gonna lose this one.
I told you.
Yeah.
He's
going really slow though. He's going very, very slow. Right.
I have faith.
Right.
Oh, go boy, go.
No.
This is gonna be.
Oh God!
Oh, bro! By 1!
Suck my crocodile dick.
You scaly motherfucker. Dude, that was tight.
Gosh, I'm so used to doing that without the shoes.
That was so impressive. Okay, no, actually, we've only got 10 notes left and one of the honeycombs. It's all just under the huts, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I've got both.
Did you get both?
I think we'll figure it out.
Where are they in this level?
There was one in the big ass turtle, and then
2 out of 2.
2.
Okay, so if you just have to go underneath all those big huts, don't you?
Yeah, that's it. Wherever the fuck they are.
Over here, yeah.
There we go.
Wow, okay. We were further along in this level than I thought. I get really passionate about my distaste for fandom.
For fandom and friends.
For fandom in general. Unless you're a fan of this show.
Yeah.
In which I really like you.
You're awesome.
Call me maybe.
My number is.
Yeah. My personal mobile number is 0.
Imagine that's someone's actual phone number.
No, well, actually, the first 4 digits of my phone number are.
Oh, okay.
And every time I say it, I'm like 0.
Like you giggle to yourself a little bit.
Get the extra life quickly because you're about to waste yours.
I was gonna die.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So get the extra life.
Oh, true.
So that way you don't lose a life.
Yeah.
You know, picking up what I'm putting down, bro.
Yeah, I'm picking it up, bro.
Bro.
I don't know if I like the word bro.
Bro. Bruh is better. Bruh.
Cool.
Bruh. That's a real bra moment.
That's a real bro moment right there.
Fuck yeah. Well,
cool.
Well, that's the end of Bubble Gloop Swamp. That was 23 minutes in Bubble Gloop Swamp, 100% to completion.
Not bad.
So,
not bad at all.
We are going to wrap up this episode here. We're going to go and get ready to start heading off to dinner and then Spider-Man.
Fuck yeah.
It was 24-24. We beat Bubble Gloop Swamp in 24-24.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back next week with either another Banjo, next week, I don't know how often we're releasing these. We'll be back next time with either another Banjo-Kazooie episode or a different episode. We'll surprise you. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we have a nice little surprise for you.
But yeah.
Thanks for listening or watching or hearing, seeing.
Whichever of those things you're doing. Feeling, licking. Wait.
Touching.
Cut that.
I'll cut it. It's okay. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Catch you later, y'all.